Don't do your gun salute. I don't know if we have a picture of it, Coca. I didn't ask for it till now, so I'm sure we don't. But it's this expression, it's this thing that Ja Morant and others do that makes it look like he's holding some sort of gun. And there's a bunch of players who have done it, and they always get in trouble. But what the NBA decided to do with Ja Morant is issue him a warning. And the warning was this: don't do it again. Seems like a very clear warning. It seems simple. Now, I like the kind of warnings that have consequence. I like the kind of warning, hey, if you do this again, then blank. It's the old if then. Very important. I don't really get the whole empty warning thing. You better eat your Brussels sprouts. Why? I don't like Brussels sprouts. When they're steamed, they're disgusting. You better eat your fish. I like the silverware. I don't like the fish. Or what? Are you going to take away my record player? Are you going to take away my phone? Are you going to give me an early curfew? Are you going to take away my allowance? Give me a punishment that I know I either want or don't want. Why didn't the NBA say to Ja Morant, here's your warning, don't do it again. If you do, you're going to lose money. Look at what Coca just came up with. On April 1st, there's Ja Morant doing the salute. Then he's told, don't do it. I'm warning you. Last night in Miami at the Kaseya Center, look what Ja Morant did. Now, he did hit the game-winning shot, but he didn't do that salute when he hit the game-winning shot. This was during the course of the game. What does Adam Silver do when he looks at this game tape? When he knows that he issued warnings but no further penalties? Do you think that there is a good chance that Adam Silver will have to punish Ja Morant? What happens as a parent when you don't punish your child, when there are no consequences for bad behavior, no consequences for poor actions, bad decisions? How exactly do they learn? Can Ja Morant be taught? Have we lost Ja Morant totally? Dominique Foxworth and I were stunned into finger silence while trying to have a text conversation, because can it be that he is that stupid? No, we don't think that. Could it be that all he cares about is testing authority, testing authority, testing authority? You want to suspend me? Suspend me. You've done it. Did he do a full Jim Carrey? Saying, is that all you got from the Truman Show? What do you do when somebody who you're trying to discipline actually doesn't care about the discipline? What do you do when a player is so rich that you can suspend him without pay for a game, 5 games, 10 games, 20 games, and it doesn't even impact one thing in their life? What's the hammer? Here's the problem. There is no hammer. The only way you can have any sort of leverage and power over someone is when you have something they want, or you have the ability to take away something that they have that they like having. Ja Morant has made it super clear that whatever Adam Silver decides, he can fine him, he can suspend him, he can publicly embarrass him, he can do anything. And Ja Morant simply doesn't care. Ja Morant is far more interested in figuring out who's going to coach his team, trying to figure out how it is that they can get a ring, how it is that they can win a title. Maybe that's his priority. Maybe his priority is looking good to his friends and relatives. Maybe his priority is playing to the fans when he's on the road and trying to get those boos into cheers or boos into silence. But it's the job of the NBA and Adam Silver to make sure that every player, no matter who, has something they're willing to lose and something that they'll be unhappy to lose. If you only have players with things that they're willing to lose, you can't run your league. So Adam Silver's going to have no choice but to suspend Ja Morant for what he did. He can't just fine him. He's got to suspend him. There's only about 5 games left in the regular season. Adam Silver's going to have to move quickly because he doesn't want to be embarrassed. God knows if David Stern were the commissioner, Ja Morant would have been suspended last night. They wouldn't have waited for due process. They wouldn't have waited to get his point of view. They would have looked at the video, done, goodbye. We have no tolerance for that. Adam Silver tries to be a little bit more player friendly, a little bit more calculated in what he does, a little less emotional, a little less scary, a little less mean than David Stern was, rest in peace. But even Adam Silver, whether he's the players commissioner or not, is going to suspend Ja Morant. So I would say this. You may be arguing to me right now under your breath that Adam Silver's already suspended Ja Morant. He got, remember those 25 games when he had a gun and a real gun? Remember he lost $7.6 million? Remember that he went to rehab and he was fixed in like 3 days, I'm cured, and then he got suspended again? Remember how he lost out on a full max contract because he wasn't named All NBA? Guess what? None of it mattered. How paralyzing to Adam Silver. So you have to ignore that fact and you have to keep trying. But you try in a way that will be embarrassing, that will be swift, that will be decisive, and that will cost money, even if they don't care about money or never get publicly embarrassed and don't care about the swiftness or the decisiveness. My wait to see, my second of the day here, Coca. Wait to see. Make it official on davidsamsonpodcast.com. Ja Morant will get suspended. He will serve a 1-game suspension before the end of the regular season. And I'm willing to get it wrong, and I'll revisit it